So whether I marry another wife or not, she knows it can happen. I come from a very polygamous environment myself. I love children, so I want more children. And she knows this, and my other wives will also know it. So we'll see what happens in the future.
Hello influencers, how we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good from wherever you are seeing this video. Welcome to another edition of No Holds Barred with IT. My name is Itunu. So if you follow this channel, you will notice that once in a while I don't show my face, because by now you will know I work from home most part, and so you don't want to see me in my PJ. So thank you so much for being there. I just want to quickly tidy up this girl's video. I dropped a video on her was it on Sunday, and one of you wrote a comment that was really instructive for me. You know, I announced that I want this channel to be listeners I want you to be suggesting topics that we'll be talking about. There is one that's been suggested that I will discuss tomorrow, but let me quickly tidy up this girl's story. So the spectacular 9826 wrote, that's why I'm doing this video, to share the thoughts of this person with you. And of course I say I'll be dedicating videos to people, so this is a listener's request, you know, like we discussed earlier. So he wrote, I believe that someone who said that Nigeria doesn't need activists but active citizens. That someone said Nigeria doesn't need activists but active citizens, and that's true. An active citizen is always speaking on matters, while activists pick up matters that suit them to speak on. What I'm trying to say actually is that there are people who react to issues only because they felt threatened, not because they are concerned about the welfare of others. Such people suddenly become terrified that an event may likely affect them negatively. Reginal has never been known to speak about the plight of Nigerian common citizens, especially since she got married to a billionaire politician who is part of the ruling cabal that has kept Nigeria in poverty and underdevelopment. All of a sudden, she's coming out to speak about the way the protest is going. This is because the many privileged people, like many privileged people, she's afraid that the protest will lead to something that will affect the rich and mighty and disrupt their safety. She's afraid that the raising of Russia flag and the violent approach of northern protesters to the issues on ground might lead to events that will not be favorable to wealthy people. She's sensing that a revolution is coming, and that won't augur well with the wealthy. So the person concluded, so she should shut up. So yeah, that's what the person said. For someone who, even there's this story I saw that Nollywood is even angry that they are saying this girl is a class Nollywood actress. Like I said yesterday on Sunday, I don't even know her, so I didn't really know which movies she was in. If I see people like faces like Auntie Joke Silva, Shola Shobowale, Jide Kosoko, you know, those ones, Kate Enshaw, Funke Akindele. If I see their photos at the back or on the cover of a film, I might watch. I don't know this one, honestly. Now, the husband granted an interview. That's Nednwoko, which we know that this one is his sixth wife, and he seems to have made the terms of the relationship clear, that this is just about friend with benefit. So, and that she should expect that he can marry another wife. Yes. So I was really surprised when I found that this man is a Muslim. It's very unusual for someone from the east to be a Muslim. I don't know. Nigerians, they do uh, people do what they let me allow to listen to the interview. People do whatever suits them for one benefit or the other. Let me allow to watch.
Reginal, our marriage is solid. Our marriage is based on understanding and respect over time. I met her and I liked her. We married within 3 weeks. Yes, within 3 weeks. I married all my wives within some period. I don't believe in dating anybody to marry them. Don't date anybody you want to marry. Marry them. When you marry them, you begin to fall in love from within the marriage. You know, even in my own culture, as it were, as a kid in the 60s, people, they were not dating. They would marry. In arranged marriages, family to family, they choose a wife. And then most girls were expected to be virgins when they get married. And they build a family from there. And because they didn't know each other before they got married, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of learning to do. And but Reginal and I is a story that is interesting because before I met her, I didn't know about her. I don't watch movies, never watch movies. I met her the first time when she came to my house with her mother and her siblings. Because my place in Delta is a tourist place. They came to look around and I liked her and that was it. You know? So whether I marry another wife or not, she knows it can happen. I come from a very polygamous environment myself.
So you heard that okay, she know it can happen. So anyway, somebody that is a sixth wife. So this man said, a part of what he said, I don't want to do too long video, is that, well, polygamy is okay in order to help the economy. I don't understand that. Really, I don't. He said in order to help the economy, and that in order to help young girls from not being prostitutes, and and all that. That's why he's doing a collection of wives. So what are your thoughts on this? Why is this girl, is it that she's threatened, like this person wrote, she's afraid that this is getting, you see the way Nigerians behave during the, if not for the northern part that were taken over by Almajiris. I don't even know what is it that is going on, because of the way their leaders has kept them under bondage for decades. The northern part of Nigeria has ruled, has been in Aso Rock more than any other part, yet they did not develop their areas, nothing. So what are your thoughts? Is it as this writer said, that okay, they're afraid, she's afraid that something is coming and they don't know how to deal with it? Thank you so much for watching. I will discuss something that one of you had suggested that we discuss tomorrow. Like I said, this is viewers request, so let me know topics that you want us to talk about in the comment section. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you again in another video. Bye.